Hey guys, Brittany here. Welcome back to some trailers for DC fandom. Let me just say I'm so sorry. Yesterday I had picked up a shift. I was working at a theater doing some recording stuff as we adapt to an online environment. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I was not home all day, so I have a lot to catch up on. Thankfully, I stayed away from social media and I have not been spoiled on anything. So welcome to the splurge of different things for me to react to. I'll make sure that for the second half of DC fandom that I will be at home ready to go. I'll probably live stream the panels that I'm most interested in, so you guys and we all can talk about it on then. Yeah, I'm excited. Okay. A lot happened yesterday. Yesterday, obviously, I posted my reaction to the Robert Pattinson's The Batman trailer. Oh my god, the fact that they released a teaser and they just started filming this year. Like, I was just talking to my coworker last night. They didn't announce too long ago that they were doing this movie with Robert Pattinson. So the fact that they threw together a beautiful trailer and they executed it very well, I was very impressed by that. So I'm excited. I'm really excited for that one. Oh, I love, he's such an underrated actor because he is so versatile. Everyone only remembers him for Twilight, but guess what? He has done other great movies too. Okay, let's go. The first one that I'm going to be jumping in, obviously based on the title for this, is we are going to be watching the Wonder Woman 1984 main trailer. So, alright, let's just jump in. I'm very curious to see. There's a lot of hope, I guess, riding for me for Wonder Woman because as much as I love DC, some of the movies, they weren't bad. I guess you could take my review of it as a grain of salt. I feel like while the movies weren't sucky, they weren't good either. You guys know which movies I'm talking about, and you guys don't have to agree with me. I am a huge DC lover. You know what? Let's save this till the end. Let me just watch this trailer, then I'll go on my tangent after. Alright, here we go. Here is my reaction to Wonder Woman 1984. Ooh!
This world is not yet ready for all that
The mascara.
Your time will come, Diana. And everything will be different.
She just fucking lassoed the lightning.
Citizens of the world, I'm here to change your life. Anything you want, anything you dream of, you can have it.
Was that Bruce?
So back you saw a ghost. Diana, look at you. It's like not one day has passed.
I don't want to be like anyone. I want to be an apex predator.
Cheetah?
You've always had everything, while people like me have had nothing. Well, now it's my turn.
It has to
Get
be.
used to it.
Ooh!
I've never been one for rules. The answer is always more.
Ooh!
The way I fly, they will never find us.
I forgot to tell you.
What?
Radar.
Will they shoot at us?
Cheetah looks so good!
Barbara, what did you do?
You know, I'm not so keen on this one. I figure you are, but you know what? I'm ready to go.
I think we can do better.
Parachute pants?
Yeah,
Does everybody parachute now?
Okay, plenty of thoughts. Plenty of thoughts here. Okay, this trailer looked amazing. Oh my god. Okay, so we have Cheetah. Obviously, she looks great. I think that CGI looked fantastic. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm right behind here. I'm right behind you. I'm here for this. I'm here for this. Chris Pine's character. Okay, so Steve is alive. I'm dumb. I can't even fathom to understand how his character would be alive. Did he parachute out? Based on how he was talking, and again, let me just preface that I don't really follow a lot of like spoiler-y stuff, just because like I always feel like that gives a better reaction of me going in completely blind, not really following like casting news announcements, what characters are confirmed for things. I like to go in blind as hell. So, his character's alive. I kind of figured he would be because I couldn't get around that spoiler. But based on how he was sounding, he was frozen? Or, because he's like, everyone wears parachute pants now? So, he was also frozen in time, right? How did he survive? So he was in a coma, I assume, and then he wakes up in a different time in 1984. Okay. Sorry, there was that one clip where it looked like it wasn't Steve, it was Bruce. Because it looked like the back of Ben Affleck's head with like the gray on the sides and everything. That's who I thought it looked like, you know? Now, here's where I'm nervous about this movie, because technically Steve would be dead, or he should die in this one for surezies. Because I don't remember them mentioning that he was alive in the current timeline with Justice League or with Batman vs. Superman. I don't remember that, but I'm open to seeing how that turns out. I think this looks fantastic. I've always thought out of all the DC Universe movies, Wonder Woman was the strongest for me, for good reason. And then I've seen the other movies that I've watched, again, it's not like they sucked, it's just I feel like they were rushed, you know? They were rushed when it came to being like, oh, we gotta catch up to Marvel, we gotta do this. Like, no. Take your time. You have a good foundation here. Let's just slowly ease into it. Now, you guys who've been following me, and when I watched and give my reviews for the movies, you guys know I tend to be very lenient when it comes to movies because, or at least DC movies, because that's just what I've grown up on, and I'm like I love DC, grown up on it, admire it, so I have these expectations, but I'm willing to excuse them because I do follow them. However, I don't condone that. What am I trying to say here? Anywhoosie, Wonder Woman looks fantastic. I'm hoping that DC, as far as the movies, the live action movies go, they take a step back and slow down. I feel like that's the main problem that DC tends to run into. You know, they think, oh, the Marvel Universe is already set up like this, we need to be there already. It's like, no, take your time. Build up these characters, build up a foundation, and once you have that strong foundation, then you should be able to go. I feel like that was my problem with a few of the movies, where they felt like you kept throwing things and they weren't even in the heart of what the actual characters were. They were rushing things for plot and completely didn't do any of the characters justice. Like, there were characters that I've seen in different movies that didn't really follow what their comic origin is. When sometimes it's good, but at least keep the core of what they are. Like, you can do your own interpretation. I think that's bold. I think that's great. But you still gotta have the core of what the character is and don't tarnish that. And so I feel like for some movies within the DC movie universe, they definitely missed that mark. For certain characters, not all of them. But Wonder Woman, I have to safely say, Gal Gadot is Wonder Woman, as well as Linda Carter. But also, Wonder Woman movies and her depiction in general has always been, to me, on par. She has never let me down. I'm knocking on wood. She hasn't let me down. 1984 looks really great. I'm excited to see this movie when it comes out next year. Wait, when did it say they was going to come out? When did it say? I have no idea when this movie is going to come out, but I'm excited to see what happens. I can't wait. Patty Jenkins, let's go. Thank you guys so much. Comment below your guys' thoughts. What did you like about this trailer? What did you dislike? Do you agree with what I have to say about the DC Universe movies? If you don't, that is perfectly okay. I think it's great to have different opinions. Now, I would kindly ask that we keep those opinions civil. We can have a healthy conversation about that. You know, those of you guys who follow me, you guys know. You could just talk to me, you know, disagree with me on a polite level. We could talk about that. And maybe you'll say something that I'm like, you know what? I think you're right. I think you're right. I agree. I got you. So, yeah, let's talk about it in the comment sections. I'll be reading those. Thank you guys so much. I will see you on the next video.